a narcissist seems to possess a great ability to attract multiple partners, whether they are a professional in some form of highly thought of career, or somebody that's working in a more hands-on job, or somebody who simply doesn't want to work and chooses not to work and comes up with hundreds of excuses as to why they can't work. They still seemingly manage to find a way to attract partners, whether it's with those victim plays or the charismatic charm. And narcissistic people can be attracted to individuals who have a striking resemblance to each other. They just have a type. People can just have a type, and people cannot just have a type, whether they are narcissistic or not. So a narcissist can just have a type. So they just move on to people in similar careers, similar hair colours, similar hobbies, similar eye colours, similar skin tone. It's just their type. Or it can be because the narcissist is moving in those circles. Those are the kinds of people that they meet. However, there are those occasions when a narcissist moves on to a new source of supply who isn't much like you at all, yet then all of a sudden they start looking like you. They start styling the hair the same as you. If you've got a beard or you've not got a beard, they suddenly have the same as you. They suddenly begin to wear the same clothes as you. They suddenly start doing the hobbies that you enjoy. And this is usually down to the narcissist manipulation of that person. When it comes to the narcissist and their new supply, it's nothing to do with you, it's nothing to do with who the new supply is, and it's everything to do with who the narcissist is and the supply that they are looking to get at that given moment in time. So when it comes to a narcissist and their new supply, they might purposefully pick someone who looks like an ex to seek that sort of closure so that they can reenact certain things with a new supply and hopefully get it to work in the narcissist's favour. They can just have the type, yet most of it is simply down to manipulation. Where they once talked badly of an old supply to the new supply and treated the new supply so well, so the new supply took a dislike to the old supply, suddenly when the new supply is out of that idealization and the love bombing stage of the relationship and going into the devaluation stage of the relationship, the narcissist will start triangulating the new supply with an old supply in a different way. To begin with, they get the new supply to dislike the old supply. In the devaluation stage, they start comparing unfavourably the old supply to the new supply. Oh, my ex would have done this for me. Oh, my ex always looked good when they wore this. My ex always looked good when they did this. My ex did this. And it chips away at the self-esteem, because you're thinking, oh, hang on a minute, you hate that person. That person treated you so badly. Yet now all of a sudden, and they compare you. The first couple of instances, you might question it. You might not actually think anything of it when you are their new supply. You might have found yourself transforming into an old supply also. So you might not think anything of it, just like the new supply isn't particularly thinking anything of it. However, when it's repeatedly said in lots of different subtle ways, it slowly programs the subconscious into acting in a certain manner. Because a narcissist trains people to, if they act in some way, they get a reward. And if they don't act in a certain way, they get a punishment. So a narcissistic person will simply suddenly start talking that highly of the ex to the new supply, or comparing in an unfavourable manner for the new supply, that the new supply begins to start looking or acting or doing a lot of things that the ex used to do. A narcissist can just simply drop those subtle hints, so the new supply feels like that they need to change who they are as a person. The narcissist can simply just start buying the new supply clothes that just happen to not be the new supply's taste in fashion, yet very similar to an old supply's taste in fashion. And narcissistic people have it whereby they buy you something. Most people feel like they need to be grateful. However, if you say to a narcissist, oh, thank you, but it's not really my style, is it? They're going to get offended. So that you feel bad for them, you feel sorry for them. So you end up wearing it anyway. And then they buy you something else, and they buy you something else. And before you know it, you're dressing like the ex. And before you know it, the new supply is dressing like you. Even if how you currently dress is nothing compared to how the narcissistic person was trying to get you to dress or did get you to dress. If you've gone back to your personality and your taste, a narcissist might be mirroring your current taste with the new, because the taste that you had in the beginning when the narcissist met you, the narcissist was attracted to that for one reason or another, even though then they potentially changed it. So a narcissist might be attracted to you in some way, but because they fear abandonment, because they fear rejection, because they're incredibly envious, they alter who you are. Again, over a period of time, they alter who you are. And then once you're out of the relationship, you begin to find yourself again. You begin to dress for yourself again. You begin to do your hair how you like to do your hair again. And because the narcissist was attracted to that original you and then tried to make you less attractive so that you lost your confidence, they also can do that with the new supply and the new supply and the new supply. They can be attracted to who the person is originally, and then because they're trying to take that person's confidence and self-esteem so that the narcissist can remain in control, the narcissist will try to alter how that person looks to suit the narcissist's benefit. And whatever that particular narcissist doesn't think looks good, or that narcissist isn't attracted to, they'll try to change that person into that. And then all of a sudden, the narcissist is no longer attracted to the new supply and moves on to another one and alters them. It's an awful lot of psychological mind games, but it's done in a way that you don't actually see what's being done to you until you're that deep in it that you've got to scramble your way back out of it. The majority of people who have found themselves in these situations have said they would never be in this situation because they just leave. However, it is a subtle form of coercive controlling behaviour that you don't see until you're in that much fear that you can't leave. A narcissistic person's new supply might also simply be a narcissist, not realising that they're getting together with a narcissist. They were envious of the relationship that you two seemingly had to the outside world, the illusion that the narcissist was selling to people. So the new supply, in order to attract the narcissist, mirrored who you were as a person, your hobbies, your looks, so that they could get the narcissist to leave you and go to them, not realizing that then it's a narcissist dating a narcissist, and that's a spell for another big disaster. However, on some occasions, the new supply can simply be a narcissistic person that has chosen to mirror you to draw the narcissist away from you. Either way, when a narcissist has discarded you, it can be heartbreaking. However, you have to remind yourself that you haven't been rejected. You've not been rejected by them. That's who they are as a person. They're looking for something that they're never going to be able to achieve because they can't find their own internal happiness. Their ego is too big. They can't learn from their mistakes. They don't take responsibility for their behaviour. So they're going to continually go around using and abusing people to get their needs met. So you haven't been rejected. You've been redirected onto something better. It's incredibly painful. It's not nice. However, you have to recognise that you are now out of that situation and it's time for you to start living life for you again. And you'll often notice as soon as you get you back, a narcissist will often return, because suddenly when they see you doing well, they suddenly want you back. If anyone has any thoughts on this video, please do add those into the comments for people reading through. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support with the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about narcissistic behaviour to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with within your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you understand and overcome narcissistic and emotional abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. If you are looking for further help and support in understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have several online guides available, and those teachable links are in the video description. I do also have several books out on Amazon: 15 Rules to Deal with Narcissistic People If You're Unable to Go No Contact, and a Narcissists Handbook, which is the ultimate guide to understanding and overcoming narcissistic abuse, which I shall link into the description also if you'd like to go and check those out. If you're looking for someone to speak to, I have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link is also in the video description. Go out there, create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.